Oh shit, what the fuck? That shit just played. Hold the fuck on.
Ain't shit to it but the dueler, dog. You feel me? Yeah, Zersky.
Bro, man, what the fuck going on with y'all? Chat, what's buzzing? Cousins, let's get it, gang, Gersky. Yes, Zersky. Bro, Crab, you already know what the fuck going on, bro. It's your boy, Mr. Sitcho and a Vepo. Yeah, bitch out. My homies. And, you know, when you see me, we here with a re. There's a couple reactions I need to edit and upload. I'm gonna do that shit later on when I get up. And shit, them bitches will be on my YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And, yeah. But let's get this shit busting early, never late. I don't really got too much to say to y'all today. We watching this right here. Lil Durk and OTF pay Quando Rondo to kill King on. I just seen this and automatically like, yep, you gotta watch this. And then I'm gonna tell y'all potentially I already watched a video like this. But I kind of want to watch another one because I want to see, because they saying it just got exposed. And this shit is 20 hours, 386K views already. So I actually watched that. So I'll say that for later. We're going to end up watching this in the next couple days. You know what I'm saying? Boom. We're going to end up watching this. But this is going to go on my gaming channel. So this is going to go on the situation. Kai is broke. Aiden Ross is destroying Kai Sinat's image. This is bad. Funny Mike, this is supposed for paying girls behind. Jalea is bad. Hey, bro, it's a lot going on. Hold the fuck up, Soldier Boy. Hotel for the ladies, so Soldier Boy getting clapped. Yo, I ain't gonna that industry shit like that. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. What is it? But, yeah, that's what we gonna do, you feel me? Oh, yeah, this too, because, you feel me? Minnesota, we gotta do Minnesota shit. Am I subscribed to y'all? Let me see something. Nope. Nah, I am. Nah, no. Yeah, we gotta start doing more Midwest shit on my mama. And y'all gotta come fuck with the Midwest Crash House RP server. Fuck you mean. Bro. And shout out Battlefield 6. But let's get into this witch card, man. I'll be all over the place. I ain't gonna lie to you. Damn, this shit actually opened up the same whoop.
Out of the game.
If you a producer, bro, buy niggas packs, but make sure you stay on point with your shit, because you gotta, when niggas start using them beats and buying them beats from you, depending on what they trying to do with it, they gonna still have to pay the other original person who made the pack, the sounds, the loops, anything you using. If they not originally from you, you can add your own and critique and change, but still, that other person who you bought them from, they still got a potential possibility to get paid, depending on, you feel me? So y'all just be smooth with that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Most definitely buy from other producers and get them templates, and y'all work and lock in with each other, because that's how producers is helping the collaborations with other random producers, you feel me? We just start selling beat packs and wave packs and different stuff, you know what I'm saying? Loops and stuff. People start grabbing them, and then they just start critiquing from they own sound using your loops, and now y'all technically mashed up, but y'all not really mashed up, but y'all mashed up, you feel me? So it's like you could be like, hey, and then send some back to the original person, like, hey, boom, 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 and then y'all could do some shit like, oh yeah, we collabed on this beat, you know what I'm saying? Or you could be like, oh, go crazy, bro, that's all you. But like I said, as soon as you let somebody get on that beat, whoop-de-wop, bam, depending on how much of the loop and this and the third that you use for bro, and it's still like there, he can still get paid too. You have to still go through bro for the clearance and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Potentially. It's just the potentials. Just want to say that out there random.
Durk's co-defendant is being accused of orchestrating the murder of King Von. His name is OTF Vonni, and his own daddy is claiming that he was present when OTF Vonni paid for the hit that led to King Von being killed.
Whoa, bro. It's 2025. I'm not even finna act like nigga.
Yeah, nigga, all that is you talking about, nigga? Fuck you talking about, bitch?
That ain't even a button I'm looking for. It's this one, ain't it? Y'all daddies. Woo! It's bitches, nigga. Yeah, homies, your dads is just sitting here like your dads. So what is up with niggas' dads? We grown as hell, niggas grown as hell. Yo, daddies. Y'all dads, boy.
Whoa! FBI, open up!
What you mean?
Soulja Boy glasses on without Soulja Boy written on.
I know he didn't just say what I think he just said, what I heard he said, what he think he said.
Something in the water this week, bruh. At least Queso Daddy snitched and got Queso life in prison because the daddy was facing significant jail time. Right. And he couldn't do it, not even for his seed, not even for his son. OTF Vonni Daddy is snitching and ratting for the love of the game. Voluntarily. He's not under investigation. He's not in trouble. He's not in jail. He's not facing serious jail time. As a matter of fact, he's willing to sacrifice himself and do serious jail time if that means OTF Vonni doing life in prison.
I'm not gonna lie though, if you backdoored your own homie, for what reason? Now they saying like what is in the water? Why every day I wake up it's some off the I just be wanting to react to regular, you know what I'm saying? Regular old, not regular, but you know. Now they talking about some Durk and this man and paid to get King Von smoked. What's going on?
I'm gonna try not to pause so much.
This man daddy telling on him is just the icing on the cake for a really terrible week. He's currently having the worst possible week any street dude could have. You see, Vonni is accused of being a mastermind and a shot caller in this Lil Durk RICO, this murder for hire case they're currently fighting. The indictment accuses OTF Vonni of having access to the OTF credit cards, and he booked the flights for the killers of Quando Rondo's cousin Lil Pop. He booked their flights to California. He booked their hotels. He booked the rental cars they was gonna use. So he orchestrated the entire thing. This is a dude who knows more about this operation than anybody else, which is why it's terrifying that he's being accused of snitching. Earlier this week, an OTF associate posted a picture of everybody together before the arrest with a rat emoji over OTF Vonni's face. And then in the comments is another associate calling him a rat-eyed ninja. A quick search will tell you that Lil Durk is still in custody and he's listed as in custody. OTF DD is still in custody and he's listed as in custody. Oh, they transferred him? OTF Vonni is still incarcerated, but his location is currently unknown. Then some unorthodox jail messages or text messages began to surface of supposedly OTF Vonni. His daddy is vouching that these messages is true. Other bloggers are staking their reputation on these messages being true. I can't verify it, so I'm just letting you guys know what's been surfacing and what these bloggers and his daddy is vouching to be true. The messages show that Vonni is breaking down how he's going to take a plea, and the plea is going to result him doing 5 to 7 years for a murder for hire that he was apparently a shot caller in.
You got to be delusional if you think you're going to commit murder with, let's say, it's probably like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people on this case right here. If you think you gonna commit a murder and then get arrested for it and nobody gonna snitch on you, I want to put y'all on to some of the easiest money you'll ever make in your life. Freecash.com is a website that allows you to literally get paid hundreds of people to start earning money on Freecash.com. So if you need some free, easy, extra money, go to freecash.com, click the QR code right here, or go in the description below and start getting that bag. You did?
Hey, business owner. Tired of wasting hours on scheduling, attendance, and payroll? Connecting's here to simplify all of it.
You got another thing coming.
5 to 7 years is unprecedented unless some snitching is happening. He also unfollowed Lil Durk on Instagram, so read into that as you may. However you want to read into it as you may. Now, being accused of a snitch for most street dudes will be the worst news they will receive that week. In the case of OTF Vonni, yo daddy coming out and accusing you of paying for a murder of one of your closest friends, to me is much worse than whatever snitching accusations that's being put upon him this week. Now, the daddy joined DJ Academic's stream after doing an interview with another blogger by the name of Mickey Truth. In this call with DJ Academics, the father engaged in activities that will put Judas and Itu Brute to shame.
But if you have been given the opportunity and time to rectify this and you ain't did it, fuck. Period. That's it. Ain't nothing else to talk about. And whatever they get, whatever it is, that's what it is. I'm gonna give it all to you. Everything. I got everything, and I got all the receipts. All of them.
Are you saying this in regards to your son, though?
I'm saying it to any Muslim that knew about this, that didn't fix this. He knew about it, and he didn't fix it. Durk knew about it, and he didn't fix it.
Okay.
Big Durk and Little Durk knew about it, and they didn't fix it.
Okay, explain
Now,
the situation.
a lot of people look at it like, what? A lot of people look at it like, what the hell is this? A lot of people look at it like, oh, you know, you shouldn't be snitching on your son or whatever the case is. I don't necessarily look at it like that. I feel like whoever did something wrong, and if you snitch, you snitch. You know what I'm saying, though? Like, gang, I don't know. So, like, what am I supposed to do? Now,
It ain't
just
even
because
that.
he your son, I don't think he just get automatic passes. You feel?
I ain't saying that. Look, bro, this the whole thing. I'm gonna just keep it brief. You have a child, right? You can raise him. Do everything you're supposed to for him good. Clothe him, bathe him, nurture him, school him, you feel me? Teach him. Everything, right? They can still go off and do whatever they want and become this regardless, bro. It's not you, your fault, bro. As a parent, you gotta do what you do for the first 18 years, and really, these little boys start growing up at 14. They start making their own actual choices. So if you not involved, it ain't got nothing to do with you. You feel me? You don't make it your place, or you ain't gotta. But this is different because he's coming from the fact of religion. Like, bro, y'all are a part of the religion, and look what y'all doing. Like, Durk, you Muslim, and you became Muslim. And, like, you know what I'm saying? And we didn't really know. Like, we know probably hear the music, and we know all of that. But still, you know, everyone can turn around. But, bro, you have real stuff going on. For real, voluntarily. And y'all all knew about it. Woo. And y'all want to come underneath the Muslim Brotherhood, bro. The Muslim Foundation. And bring this shit and still be committing and doing more BS underneath it. Like, he like, nah, bro, this shit gotta be disclosed, bro, because we're not with that, because they basically feeling like low-key now the Muslims is getting some type of backlash. They probably is, you know, and I don't know about it, but they probably actually receiving backlash for all of this dirt stuff and everything. So his dad was probably one of the ones who came out like, nah, and they probably told him to do it, and he probably just was like, I'll do it, like, you know what I'm saying, because he stands more for the Muslim understanding than, I guess, just the fatherhood understanding of just his kid. But, you know, I guess, like, I can't say I get it because I really don't. Like, I don't. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? You getting your homie smoked and I find out about it, my guy?
Situation as you know it.
Okay.
Because I think a lot of
I
people.
mean, I'm gonna give you this. It's a back door, and I got all the pieces. That's all I'm gonna tell you. As Durk asked Vonni, "Is it open?" Vonni told him it's off the hinges.
Wait. Are you talking about the death of Vaughn? Like King Vaughn?
Listen very carefully. When the payment was made to Little Tim, the next day or the same day, Durk asked Vonni, "Was it open?" This is what he asked him. Was it open? This was his exact words. Was it open? He told him it's off the hinges.
Jesus is Lord.
Tofiako, God will punish you. God will punish you. May you not rest. Hey, may this level of energy
He said
and
the
jealousy
back door
never
was off
find
the
me.
hinges.
This is just absurd. Maybe you could get off the fact that your son may be a backdoor artist, bruh, but your entire plot spoiled once you started attempting to convince us that Lil Durk was in cahoots with OTF Vonni, and they paid Lil Tim for the hit of King Von, and then Lil Durk turned around and risked doing life in prison to get back for King Von. Cut it out, bruh. Yo, if you're gonna hate or tell lies or behave in this manner, bruh, at least make it make sense.
I will say that, though. It don't really make a lot of sense on the surface level. Because you got to think about how King Von died. King Von died by jumping out of the car and putting the paws on Quando, and then Tim hopped out. We all know the story, right?
Not even just that. Real quick. If you follow up, Lil Tim did a whole interview. he ain't basically said like he feel bad, but he also basically wasn't saying like he was super feel good. He just like shit. It wasn't gonna be me, even though I got popped too. Like, you know, I'm still here though. Like, he not. But he like, bro, I didn't even know, dude. I didn't even know who I shot. And then, like he said, literally, I'm gonna say this real fast. He said when he was in the hospital, they came out. Well, no, they ain't come out. But when he was going in, you know what I'm saying? You know, the doctors be talking, and he said, one of the doctors said, like, you know what I'm saying, that a rapper, like a famous rapper, had just got shot. You know what I'm saying, and that they was there. You know what I'm saying, getting treated, or they was in the same hospital. Because they asked him, I think it was Vlad or somebody, whatever interview he did, he said, it was like, yeah, did you know? Like, what was your reaction? Like, you know what I'm saying, when you found out, like, you know what I'm saying, he was in the same hospital as Vaughn during that night. He was like, I didn't even know. Like, I ain't basically even really actually find out for surely and shit until, like, later. Because when I was there, when they mentioned that it was an artist that, like, a rapper that got shot and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying, I'm just thinking of some, like, you know, like, all, like, a Atlanta rapper, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not even thinking, you know what I'm saying, nothing of me pertaining to nothing with me, like, at all. I'm just like, oh, shit. Like, that's crazy. Then I come find out, like, motherfucker tell me, like, yeah. And then he like, man, he like, but the whole time, I didn't even know who I shot, bro. So that's why I'm like, that don't make sense. Because he like, bro, I didn't even know who I shot. So if he was supposed to kill, what's it called? He like, bro, I didn't even know who I shot, bro. Like, honestly, bro, I just flanked that motherfucker. I just blew my shit. You know what I'm saying? And then I ended up finding out later who I shot, actually, and who it was. And when I found out it was Vaughn and shit, you feel me? That's how. So that's literally how. Look. That's how.
How could you pay somebody?
Lil Pat tell the story.
But I'm sitting here thinking on the possibilities. What if somebody put that bug in Vaughn's ear to go do that, so that what you call it could do that? You never really know what the situation is. Necessarily, I would say. You feel me? But it just don't sound. It don't. This from everything I know about the story. It don't sound right. It don't sound like it would even make any type of sense, though. You know what I'm saying? So I think the dude dad just wanted some clout, which is kind of weird because he probably like 40-some years old. Like, it's kind of weird. But I think he just wanted some clout. He seen Queso dad snitching. I'm finna snitch too. I'm gonna snitch on my side too. So I don't know what they be thinking is gonna come. Like, you think you gonna sign a deal because you snitched on your son or something, my guy? Like, what do you think is gonna happen?
It's not even plausible what you're explaining to me, bruh. If Lil Durk paid for the hit of King Von, and he knew that OTF Vonni was paying for the hit and Lil Durk was a part of it, Lil Durk wouldn't be in jail right now facing life in prison because he slid for Von. Lil Durk wouldn't go through all this trouble, right, to put people on flights, to use OTF credit cards,
Yeah.
all right, to get an LA plug, to drop the location
Right.
for Quadrando. Lil Durk would not be in jail right now. This just don't make sense at all.
Right.
But this father is filled with the spirit of envy, the spirit of decrepitness, of brokenness, the spirit of never amounting to nothing, that now he wants clout off of tearing down his own son who's fighting an active murder case.
Yeah.
It don't get much worse than this, man.
Do
you understand that?
I hear you. Are you insinuating that?
I'm not insinuating. I'm giving you facts.
But I'm actually. Are you saying that Vonni backdoor King Von? No way. That was right
You
here.
heard what I just said.
It's not no way.
Guess what?
But...
You need motive first, right? I got bankers. I got bankers that'll testify that or will make a contract or make a statement to you and let you know that this is the amount of money he had, this is what he had, this is that another. You need motive first and foremost. I got text messages from the lawyer letting you know that who told on Durk who told on Vaughn before he died.
Damn.
Who doesn't want their friend to tell on them
Who told on
after
Vaughn
they
before he
die
died?
to free themselves up? You've seen how Vaughn looked at him in that courtroom.
He's talking about this picture right here where King Von is looking in Lil Durk's direction. But if you look at the picture, you know that King Von and Lil Durk are both looking in the same direction. So obviously Von is looking at what Lil Durk is looking at. And this is a screenshot of a video. So this could mean literally anything. And
Yeah,
I was one of the people who...
I don't like when people read so far, like, just overly stretched. Like, you reading so far into this. It's kind of weird.
Fell for the conspiracy theory
That's
that
what
Lil
people
Durk
do,
may
though.
have told after Lil Durk attempted murder charge was dropped after King Von died. We now know that Lil Durk never told on King Von. That the state of Georgia only dropped the attempted murder case on Lil Durk because the feds alerted them that they were investigating Lil Durk for murder for hire. Like, Georgia knew the feds were coming. Like, they knew the feds were about to indict Lil Durk with his murder for hire.
Right.
And the feds always take precedent. When the feds come,
hey, everybody else
we
shut
got
down.
this. Drop that little petty ish. We about to deal with them.
Right.
That's just how it goes. All right. So it looks like the father is trying to
just learned
piece
something
together whatever type of conspiracy theories he heard online, plus mix his own little jealousy and envy. And because I'm the father, he thinks it's gonna get credibility, which for the most part, it worked. All right. He's on academics right now. He was on other bloggers doing interviews, so it worked. And I promise you, there's somebody thirsty enough. There's gonna be a blogger thirsty enough to pay this man for an interview. So it looks like his plan is working. But at what cost, bro? At what cost, homie? Now, he claims he's doing this because his son told. Even though he don't have any confirmation, his son told.
So this is what it is. I mean, this is what it is. We ain't got to go no further. Like I said, I got all the receipts. This is what it is. As I said, he asked him, was it open? He told him it's off the hinges.
So you think
I
that?
ain't gonna lie, asking somebody, hey, is the back door open? Hey, it's off the hinges. Damn. It's like that.
We ain't no think. I'm willing to put my life on it because I'm speaking right now out loud to this. So I'm willing to die for this. If a person is killed for speaking the truth, he won. He won.
He won.
So you're saying
Period.
that Durk wanted?
Hey, well, I don't know why you keep repeating it as if you don't understand. If you don't understand what I'm saying, you understand English. I said first we got to establish motive.
We first got to establish motive.
Apostle, we have this. I will tell Apostle about this. This is what you want to use your life for. I'm going to do man, Dinogun.
Why do we have to establish anything? We ain't the police.
Right.
You don't have to establish a motive. As a matter of fact, you don't have to be on this call riding on your son. We have to establish it. What?
Hey,
And this is apparently for absolutely no reason ever. Now, listen, if this was a parent who wasn't in the streets, lock up all the malefactors.
Oh, his
Give
dad
him
was in the
life.
streets too?
But this is a hood dude, a street dude, turned Muslim because he probably got wore out in prison, got spanked, treated like a buster, and thought, man, the Islam.
I will say though, just because somebody was in the streets growing up don't mean they always have to like. That's one thing I don't really like when people like do that. Like just because you was in the streets at one time or somebody could have went to prison, that don't mean they gotta abide by the street code for the rest of their life. You could change it to a whole nother person, bro. Like you don't have to study. You know what I'm saying though? Like you could go, you could grow. You don't have to. You don't have to not snitch because you was in the streets 20, 30 years ago. Like, that don't make sense to me.
Probably easier, man. They gonna leave me alone if assalamu alaikum.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it just by thinking
Nigga,
about it.
daddy's out here
Meet
just
Base
telling-
44.
for interviews.
But you was in the streets. You the reason why Vonni turned out like how he turned out. You claim you was with him when he paid for the hit. You claim that you raised him how you raised him. In that case, he's your responsibility. In that case, you're probably just as responsible as his defense attorney, right, to see this through. You not no innocent parent who did everything you could do to make sure this kid grew up to be somebody who was productive to society and they turned out to be a killer. No. You are responsible for this, man. Bro, there's not enough clout in the world that should make a parent want to turn on their kid.
Why would Durk want Von unalive?
All right, man. Let me give you this. First of all,
Bro, that
you
don't
didn't
make
sign, you didn't sign your
sense.
rights over.
Like,
You ain't in no slave
I
360
want to
deal.
pause
First
it
of all,
because you feel me?
First of all, you can't bring nobody into the
Damn,
into the
it's only
business
25.
and
Yeah, I
and
wanna
you
pause it.
they surpass you. How you bring me to the table and I pass you up? Don't nobody want their chief spot taken, do they?
That's an interesting
Dude was a
thing.
slave. Dude was a slave. He was signed to Coke Boys. He was a slave. Vaughn wasn't no slave.
Damn.
That's interesting. I did find out that Vaughn didn't have any contractual ties to Durk like that, which was
I
interesting.
mean, come on, man. He wasn't even signed to him. How's this his friend? He lied on Breakfast Club and said, "Hey, you think your man would be sitting here with $300,000 worth of jewelry on and he not have an attorney? He had a public defender." How?
That's crazy.
How? And I got $300,000 worth of jewelry on a lawyer for a murder case ain't gonna be no more than $50,000-$60,000. How I got $300,000 worth of jewelry on and you ain't got an attorney?
Only among Igaboos does being a real one get met with suspicion. They so used to being flawed human beings, they so used to being itch-eyed ninjas, that when a real one show up, oh, they get suspicious. Lil Durk doing everything he did for King Von, bringing him to the Breakfast Club, putting him on records, bringing him in rooms, setting him up with producers and hit makers. He did all that for King Von. And King Von wasn't even on contract with him. King Von wasn't on paperwork with him.
Oh, I ain't know
King
that.
Von
I
ain't
thought he
owe
was
him
signed
a
to him the whole
dollar.
time.
He did that off the strips.
Right.
In most cases, we will say, man, Durk a real one, bruh. Bruh, Durk helped his homie like that and ain't asked for nothing in return?
Right.
Oh, bitch. Bruh, Durk the realest one alive. But for the dudes with a guilty conscience like the daddy, for people like the daddy, who was known for being
weird.
hoes their entire life, bruh, ain't never been real, don't got a real bone in their body,
Yeah.
they can't even comprehend that you real. They can't even comprehend that people really move like this because they so used to being flawed.
Yeah.
And that's why
I feel that.
bro, you got to be careful. You got to be careful, bro, in who you helping and who you come around, man. This situation here proves it. You coming around.
You'll never know, though.
Being
You'll never
generous,
know.
being open and honest with everybody, treating people with respect, doing things for people, looking out, being humble. Yo, you a star, you a superstar, bro. You earned everything you got. You ain't never got a handout. And because you ain't never got a handout, you feel sorry for people around you and to put your homies on. But when you come around snakes and you is genuine, they spirit can't take it. They start looking at you as if you backdooring, as if you sneaking.
Preach,
Because
Flacco.
that's what they used to. They only do favors for people they about to backdoor. They only look out for people they got ill intentions for. So they're looking at you like, bro, he's giving me opportunities for no reason. Now you put yourself on the cutting block now. Now you in danger because you wanted to be a good... don't do it, bro. If this situation teaches anything, do not be a good person to these ain't-ish ninjas, bro. Leave them alone, bro. Stay out the crosshairs of them trifling ninjas, bro. It's not worth it. Now, this dude, what he was doing was so flawed, was so trifling, that academics had to call Whack One. Academics like, bro, I can't handle this alone. So academics gave Whack 100 a call, so Whack 100 could have a conversation with this dude.
Oh, Whack
to let
talked
him
to
know. Bro, as a father, man, get off this call, bro.
Man, I need this. Hold on, Whack. Get on the line, Whack. I need you.
Whack,
Yo,
I
Whack.
need you is crazy.
Yeah, what up, bro?
Whack. I got OTF Vonni father on the line. He's saying his son paid. He said he went with his son to pay for the murder of King Von. You gotta listen to this shit.
Okay, slow down.
Hold on, I'm adding you in the call, Whack. You gotta hear this shit.
He said slow down.
Hold on.
Nah, for real, that's a lot. You try to...
Percent for shooting on the other side. You take that from right.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah. And by the way, I got Whack 100 on here.
Let me get this right. You telling me Vonni, that's one of the ones arrested with Durk, right?
That's the one they said might be telling. His father is saying, here we go.
Slow down. You saying his father is saying that his son paid for some hits? Not some hit, a hit. What's your name, bro? My name Hassan, brother. Hassan, you's a big ass. Okay. You are straight up. You's a big ass. Listen, a big ass. Let me tell you this, Whack. Let me tell you this, Whack. I'm gonna let you talk first. Cause Flo can't talk. I'm gonna listen to you. I don't give a fuck what he did, homie. You right, but at the end of the day, that's your son, homie. And for you to be doing whatever you doing, whether it's true or not, and I can't say it's any truth to it because it's coming out of your mouth. So you got some ill intentions, bro. But I don't know how his mother feels, his grandmama feels, his other siblings and shit. But my nigga, if you don't see no wrong with what you doing as a man, as a father, my nigga, like you need, like, see, I call myself a big ass from the August 26, 1994 until I paroled in 99 because I was in prison and couldn't be there at the birth of my son in his first 5-6 years. Bro, how could you fix your mouth and your mind to do your seed like that?
We got content!
I'm going to let you finish talking and I'm going to talk. Go ahead, bro. I really want to know that I called myself a bitch when I couldn't be there for mine. And let me your son locked up, right? Ain't he locked up? You finished? You got it, homie. Okay.
Whack. Let him go.
I'm gonna just say, like, on some real. I don't like. Okay, I do give a wax in. Don't get me wrong. But if your son was Jeffrey Dahmer or somebody, he just doing some crazy, you know what I'm saying? You just don't overly just crazy. Just tweaking. You, even if your son could have been King Von, he out here just smoking people, catching bodies left, right, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. You see what I'm saying? You getting snitched on, my guy. I'm sorry. Okay. I ain't raised you like that, boy. You out here. Jeffrey Dahmer was cutting people up, had the people bodies in the dead. If I find out, I'm not gonna say me. If somebody found out that they son was doing that, some crazy off the wall type, hey bro, I won't blame you for snitching. I don't think just because you my son that you can do anything and there's no wrong that can be done. I don't snitch on you. I don't agree with that at all.
I tell motherfuckers, like, shit, if you know about it, that's up to you what you do with that information, boy. Don't shit. Hey. You feel me? Like, that's how I just simply handle it. The motherfucker, hey, your son is up. What? Like, it's proof, like, for real. But shit, that's up to y'all. What y'all do with that? I don't want to see shit, nothing, because I don't know nothing about it, and I ain't knew nothing about it, so I don't want to know shit about it, bro. So whatever y'all do, if y'all do it, y'all do that. That's y'all. Y'all go about that and handle that, bro. I'm not finna go to no police and snitch if a motherfucker come to me, even if the cops came to me and asked me shit. Y'all do what y'all will. Like, that ain't got shit to do with me, twin. Bro, you want to check my crib and shit? You feel me? You probably find some little... Some motherfucking ducks or some shit or something, you feel me? Little blunt rolled up or something, you know what I'm saying? That shit legal up here, so it don't even matter, like, you feel me? But it's like, no, OD.
At all. Like,
I'm not.
You see what I'm saying? I'm sorry. Yeah, that's
I hope my son just grow up and be
now,
laid back.
I know it sounds bad, but when you think about the real deal, though, my guy, let me come in a room. And my son got some chopped up body parts in an acid barrel, my guy, and I see it with my own
what the fuck?
And then you get arrested for it, I'm coming to testify because you bogus. The
father, bro, lay back.
Okay, you're right. I'm not a father. You're right.
On the line right now, bro.
I'm muted.
Okay, I'm gonna give you like this, brother. First and foremost, as they say, I brought him in, I can take him out. Pay attention to this. But let me finish. I ain't gonna cut you. I ain't gonna cut you this. Go ahead. I'm gonna get to you like this, brother. My son is my son. Can't nobody tell me about mine. But when my son break the code, whether or not Von was his blood or not, when my son take all Von's money, this man Von didn't know him from a can of paint. Von put him on every mother thing on $4 million because he trusted me. Not because he knew Von. And for you to take me with you to go pay for a hit on my nephew when you could have left me at home, that lets you know you don't respect me. And then after you,
I kind of understand it a little bit, though. Like,
Wait. Just listen very carefully.
No, you don't. No, you don't understand that, something. But no, the fuck you don't, Mac. Because on bro grave, hell no, I can't go. That shit still don't make sense, bro. How wouldn't you? That was just something. There $4 million, something, and you, I mean, you don't respect me. But I mean, your ass is goofy. Because where did you even start to man, I don't even know how to put this shit. Where did you even start to even go digging for this type of conspiracy type information to connect dots like this? You feel me? Like, what? Like, to where now that's how you look, because like that's how he basically, I feel like you trying to make it seem like he found, once he figured all this stuff out and all the info he know now and got now, you feel me, he'll figured out what that was, and that's basically what that had to be. And the whole time, bro, that probably wasn't even nowhere near nothing, still none of that shit. And whatever he was talking about probably was nowhere near close to none of that or nothing, even if any of this shit lined up. But that's why I'll just be watching this shit, bro, because I ain't no analyst, boy. I just be here smoking my weed high as hell. These niggas rolling.
We got content.
Shut up, Wack. We can't hear.
This is what I'm talking about. But what bond you talking about?
Yo, chat.
Bro, stop.
Okay.
Oh, it's movie time.
We said we wasn't gonna cut each other. You lying? Listen, we said we not gonna cut each other off, right? We tell you why you lying.
Oh, it's movie time.
Don't let you ain't gonna have I'm gonna let the world know why you lying.
Like, okay, what would you do if your son backdoor Joe nephew and got?
Knock, knock. Hi there. I'd love to show
That's
you what a
awkward.
K-12 powered school is really like. Step inside.
Got him killed.
I'll beat the fuck
What would
out
you do
of
if your
myself.
son backdoor your other son and got him killed? Would you snitch? And you knew about it. You seen it. You seen it happening. Would you snitch? Would you tell somebody gonna get told? Somebody gonna get told something. It might not be the police. It might. See what I'm saying? So that's what I mean by like, just because you my son don't mean you just can't do no wrong, and I never like. I don't
get that.
Don't say what you think. Okay, now I don't know your son. I ain't never met your son. I'm acquainted with Durk. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know your son. But here you go, right? Your narrative don't add up because I'm going to tell you why. First and foremost, the individuals he got into it with, it was some fluke that they stopped by the club because they was going to entertain some brawls. First and foremost.
I don't know, man. I'm conflicted. On one hand, I want to see these street dudes locked up. I want to see them held accountable. I want justice to be served. But I also treat a parent like I would treat a defense attorney, right? Like, I would look at a defense attorney if they came out and did interviews afterwards claiming, oh, no, he did this, and this, and no. Yo, if your kid confided in you, that's something you're supposed to hold to the chest. Just like we would expect secrecy or, right, like confidentiality from a defense attorney, we would also expect the same from a parent.
Nope.
But y'all let me know in the comment section, man. What do you guys think about this?
Nope. There are things that my son or daughter can do that will make me go in that courtroom and be like, yep. Now, you know. Son steal some candy at the store. I ain't calling the police on him, twin. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know? Son do something crazy. Son getting his ass told on, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But I think all of this is false. I don't think none of this is true. It kind of sounds like the dad is making stuff up a little bit. But what if he not though? That's what just keep like. What if he's not?
That's why I said like.
What if he's not?
I just reacted though.
Listen, y'all.
Wait, hold on, bro. 6 hours. Damn, man. God damn. It was like 10 o'clock at night. We'll watch this later. Them niggas is hilarious, bro. That shit crazy. I did not expect to be laughing from this. Yeah, this is hilarious, bro. I'm not gonna cap. Hell no.
Higher than a bitch, I'm off the oil, they don't get it. Running up my money, I'm getting my money. I'm talking about chicken, her little bitch be talking that shit, but her time told that bitch to listen.